as I said in my first presentation, one of my main goals in life is to be an architect. But to be an architect, I need to first understand all about architecture. So, one of the main things that they are teaching us right now is about green buildings. So, first things first. What's a green building? For those of you that don't know what a green building is, green building, also known as green construction and sustainable buildings, it's a practice of creating a structure and using processes that they are environmental, responsible, and resource efficiency throughout a building life cycle. As green architect Michelle Coleman says, the goal of green building programs in the United States was originally formed to the need of desire for more energy efficiency and environmental friendly construction. The one single word that he was looking to put all of this definition was the word safe. But to do that, we need to first understand the three major advantages in green building, which are residential, commercial, and environmental. Okay, up to my first point. For the residential, some of the problems for residential advantages that we try to resolve is the saving of energy, water, and materials. But how do we do that? One of the main ways to do that is to transform your house into a greenhouse. And the way to do that is to buy simple stuff. Well, not simple, but for example, solar panels. Solar panels are one of the main ways to transform your house into a greenhouse. But I know what you think that solar panels are too expensive and stuff. But so what? So what if they're expensive? Let me tell you something. Solar panels are one of the things that it will pay back in time. Another thing that you can use to save water, it's rain. It's how do you call that? It's rainwater collectors. But to be honest, here in the desert, it's not really necessary because it doesn't rain a lot. But if you live somewhere where it rains a lot, what this does is it actually collects the water from the rain and uses that same water to use irrigation, toilets, and sinks. And for the materials, you can choose recycle, and with the same recycling, they use all of those materials to create houses instead of chopping wood and destroying all those forests. So, in my second point, the commercial view. Let's say you have a small business. What's the main thing that you're trying to save? You're trying to save money. Do you know that in green buildings, the first day of construction, you are saving money, and this is true for greenhouses, also known as sustainable buildings, factories, churches, and schools. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, a study by the California Sustainable Building Task Force shows that a national green design investment on just 2% will produce savings greater than 10 times the national investment based on a very conservative 20 years building lifespan. What does that mean? Let's say that you invest $40,000 on a green design in a $2 million project. Those $40,000 will repay in just 2 years. and let's say 10 years later, 10 year later, those $40,000 will amount into $400,000. So instead of losing money, you're actually gaining money. And my last point, the environmental point. Well, I guess everybody knows that what green projects are trying to prevent, right? It's trying to prevent global warming. So, according to the Environmental Protection Agency, or the EPA, consider the statistics of reducing the amount of natural resources building consumed and the amount of pollution given off. It seems as crucial for future sustainability. Now, one way that we can prevent that is, like I say in my first point, is to recycle materials, and with those same materials we can actually build houses, greenhouses, of course, and protect forests. So, for my conclusion, today I talk about green buildings and their advantages, which are residential, commercial, and environmental. To know more about green buildings, you can log off to www.greenbuildings and Green Buildings Advisors and see what green buildings are trying to build a better and greener future. Thank you.